Thank you to Williams Aeronautics for sponsoring this video. It was the jewel of the United States Air Force, a plane so advanced it could slip through radar like a ghost in the night. For over a decade, the F-117 Nighthawk dominated the skies, untouchable. But on March 27, 1999, during the Kosovo War, that untouchable legacy shattered in a single explosion. The question is how? Was it luck, strategy, or something more sinister? This is the true story of the night the F-117 fell, and how it changed military aviation forever. To understand the shock of that night, we need to go back to the beginning. The F-117 Nighthawk wasn't just a plane, it was a revolution. Developed in the late 1970s under top secret conditions, the Nighthawk was the first operational aircraft designed around stealth technology. Its faceted design scattered radar waves, making it nearly invisible to detection. Pilots called it the Black Jet, but officially it was known as the Stealth Fighter. And during its debut in Operation Desert Storm, it proved unstoppable. Flying undetected into heavily defended airspace, the F-117 struck targets with pinpoint accuracy. To the world, it seemed invincible. Fast forward to 1999. NATO forces launched Operation Allied Force, a bombing campaign to end the Kosovo conflict. Serbian air defenses, however, were no joke. Armed with aging but deadly surface-to-air missiles, they knew they couldn't overpower NATO, but they could outsmart them. The commander of the Serbian air defenses, Colonel Zoltan Dani, had studied NATO's stealth tactics. He knew that the F-117 relied on predictable patterns, using the same routes and altitudes to enter and exit the battlefield. Dani believed that with patience, even the most advanced stealth could be beaten. On March 27, 1999, the mission seemed routine. U.S. Air Force pilot Lieutenant Cole Dale Zelko took off in his F-117, codenamed Vega 31, for another bombing run over Belgrade, but Serbian forces were waiting. Dani's team had been tracking NATO flight patterns for weeks, relying on old-school radar techniques to catch fleeting glimpses of stealth planes. They knew the approximate time and path Vega 31 would take. Using modified SA-3 missiles and precise timing, they did the unthinkable. They locked onto the F-117. At 8:15 p.m., a missile ripped through the air and detonated near Vega 31. Zelko felt the shockwave and knew his aircraft was doomed. The once invincible Nighthawk was plummeting to the ground. Ejecting seconds before impact, Zelko landed in a Serbian field, but his ordeal wasn't over. Enemy forces were closing in. For hours, Zelko evaded capture, hiding in ditches and using his survival training. Meanwhile, NATO launched a daring rescue mission. In the dead of night, they extracted him and brought him back to safety. But the wreckage of the F-117 was a goldmine for the Serbians. Pieces of the stealth coding and systems were reportedly sent to Russia and China, raising fears that US secrets had been compromised. The downing of the F-117 sent shockwaves through the military world. How could the most advanced stealth plane on Earth fall to decades-old technology? The answer lay in a combination of strategy, timing, and sheer determination. Zoltan Dani later revealed that his team had adapted their tactics to exploit the weaknesses of stealth technology. By studying flight patterns and using low-frequency radar, they achieved what many thought was impossible. The F-117's downfall wasn't the end of stealth technology, but it was a wake-up call. Since that night, advancements in stealth have been focused on making aircrafts less predictable and more adaptable. It also taught a lesson about complacency. Even the best technology can fail when faced with ingenuity and determination. The night Vega 31 fell reminds us that no machine is truly invincible. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching.